Good morning, y'all. Hello. Hello. Let me go ahead and get the on together started. Whoops, y'all looking all at my back end. Don't look. Don't pay attention to that. Let me go ahead and open up on together. We're gonna be streaming for about 2 hours today. About 2 hours. So that's about 4 30-minute sessions of Tiny Glade, and then it's about 4 little sessions of Tiny Glade, and like 4 breaks. So you know, nothing too silly, not too much. Yeah, nothing too silly. I have a new playlist playing today because I'm pretty sure this one's not copywritten, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Look how tiny this is on my vertical screen. And there we go. So we'll do 10-minute breaks in between 30-minute breaks. I hope y'all are well. I'm trying to dedicate myself to starting stream like at like 8 o'clock, like 8 a.m. But like I can't, y'all. It's impossible. I can't do it. I'd be too tired. I did stream till like 1 a.m. yesterday. You know, so I probably shouldn't hold myself to that standard, but listen. I just want to stream. So today we're playing Tiny Glade, and we're doing the daily theme, which is a vampire castle, which is so interesting. That's like, well, I guess not 2 in a row, but that's 2 streams in a row where we're gonna be making a castle. And I know when we made the last castle, let me show y'all, this one right here. When we made this castle, we did sort of reform the ground. But with this one, we're gonna work with what they gave us, for sure. We're gonna work with what they gave us instead. Give me just a second. Perfect. And let me see if I can trigger this command that Jade made me really quickly. Here we go. All right. So, let's see. I have a rabbit, I'm sorry, and I can hear her like doing something she's not supposed to do. Oh, you want some? She's like, I'm sorry, she's like eating some cardboard or something. And that's okay, she can eat cardboard, but I don't know what cardboard she's eating. I didn't even know I had cardboard in here. Do y'all want to see my rabbit? You want me to show the class? For the one time? For the Pretty Pixel channel? Let me grab her. Hold on. Hand on there. What like, are you angry that I picked you up? I picked you up, I did. I picked you up to show them. Hand on there. Hey, Miss Bunny on there. But I'm gonna get you something. I'm gonna get you a treat. Go on now. No, Lola, don't leave. Lola, don't leave. That's my little bunny Lola. She's very cute. She is very cute, and she is pretty small. I don't think she's small for like a Dutch bunny. She's just small. There goes my Lola. Hi, Mary. Do you prefer your whole name being said, or just Mary is fine? How are you? I was just showing the channel for the first time. My silly bunny Lola. She is so cute. I love her. She's shedding though, so now I might have gotten hair all over my everything. So yes, just like with the other builds, or rather the one from last time, we're gonna build a castle, but we are going to I don't want to undo, just in case, but yeah. We're gonna use the glade that they give us this time. I don't think it's that dark, and passage of time is off, so we should be okay. I think we should be alright in terms of lightness. Yeah, and the blue's not too harsh, but I think I want to maybe lower the saturation a little bit. And do I want to filter on for the contrast? This would make it less blue. Oh, like that's perfect, right? For a vampire castle. Yeah. Let me see how a red light would look. Because this is a nighttime build, so we're gonna incorporate some. Okay, perfect. That's nice and desaturated. How does the red one look? Okay, we can work with that. We can work with that. We can work with that. So we'll do this filter, and I think I like it like this. Now, before we start, and I start our timer, there's actually a build I did a very long time ago that's super similar. Well, I say similar. Is this one? It is this one. I did this build a long time ago. It's been like a few months now, and it was nice. I forgot the prompt. It was something with a G. It was something with a G, but I liked this a lot. I can't remember. I think I did this from scratch, or I added to it or something. I don't know, but this was really exciting. I liked this a lot, actually. This is probably one I should put on Open Glade, but this was before the stairs update. But it was really fun. I mean, I feel like I ate this up, truly. It's got a lot of little nice details as well, but it's gonna be similar. I imagine our build today is gonna be quite similar to this one, just a little bit darker. So I'm gonna start. Let me make sure, yep, my music, desktop, everything's working. This is good. I don't know if my music is too loud. I turned it up a little bit because I feel like it was like, I watched back the VOD and I was like, wow, I feel like this is like actually too quiet. So let me just compare it to my other scene really quickly. But it should be fine. I just can't like, I just think I can't like mumble. Because I like to mumble. But it should be okay. The music. Okay, let's begin. If I'm a little quiet today or a little off, it's because my ear's hurting and my ears are like prone to getting infected. So if I seem a little off, like that's why, because my ear is hurting. I put some drops in it, like some old antibiotics I had, so hopefully it helps it, and I took some pain medicine. Pixel doesn't have health insurance right now, so I need there to not be an ear infection, because I have no idea how much that costs. So hopefully it's not that, but where should I even start? Maybe, ooh, I have an idea. Most castles that I build have like 4 main pillars, what if we do like 6 of them in the shape of a hexagon? Yes, and it won't be, yes. I've got it. That's what we'll do. And we're gonna make the ones on the end as small as possible. And of course they're gonna be black, like they're gonna be dark. And we're gonna actually keep them this dark brown color instead of making them black, because this dark brown color looks more dingy than this black here. Yes. One, two. Got a pentagon right now. But let's make a hexagon. And let me start my timer, because I forgot. And really quickly, let me go to my Discord server, because I haven't set up my alerts yet to let them know when I go live on this channel. So let me do that. Give me just a second. I love this song. Here we go. Anyway. Yes, we're gonna make it have 6 pillars and be hexagon shaped. So 6, 6, 6. Yeah. It's gonna get real silly in here. And I'm gonna try to make it a little rough, just a little bit. I'm like actually so bad at making my builds look rough. Well, I don't think so. I don't think I'm bad at it. I think I'm just good at making them look clean. I'm always thinking about how things make sense. Yes, and they won't be this tall. And then I think the castle itself will be pretty small, but let me make it a bit wider. Oops. Okay. This sloppy little hexagon. Let me try to make it a bit more equal. I think I still want it to be kind of flat. You know, like, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I was like, do I remember how to make a hexagon? I do. Okay, we're getting more. Sorry, y'all. We're getting more equal. Hi, Ace. Not you over here. It's probably bedtime for you. Hello, silly Ace. You caught me. You caught me. Caught me playing Tiny Glade. Perfect. That'll work. And I think I want the walls to be like high. It's almost, you can't sleep? Dang. What'd you do today? Did you have, wait, we just talked. You had work today, didn't you? Earlier? You can't sleep? How are you feeling? Are you anxious or something wrong? You gotta freaking drink some milk. I don't know. I don't know if that helps. Just making a guess. I don't know. Do people drink milk to go to sleep? Downtown's terrible. If I drank milk before bed, my tummy would be, I don't know. That would not be great. I fear. Insomnia? Oh, okay, bird. Just some light rain. That's always what it is. I swear. Because if I can't sleep, I'm immediately angry. Or not angry, but like I'm immediately like, oh my god. Oh, now I can't go to sleep. Now I'm thinking about I'm gonna wake up late. I'm not gonna be able to get as much stuff done because I don't wake up early. Like it's just an immediate catastrophe. Well, I hope you're able to get to sleep soon. It's nice to see you so early, Ace. I was gonna say, I was like, oh man, we might actually be on the same day this time. I don't think we're ever gonna be on the same day. I'm pretty sure you're still in tomorrow. Technically. That's quite funny to me. That you're still in tomorrow. I'm really freestyling it today, y'all. Also, if the music seems a little scary, it's because I have this playlist to get me in the zone. This is what I typically listen to if I'm playing a casual, creepy, cozy game. And, you know, I like them. They're a little scary, but they bring me some peace, you know what I'm saying? They do. Yeah, you're still a day ahead, you know? You're perpetually stuck in the future. Need some ground. What game is this from? That's what I thought. I thought this was from Bramble. But I do hope you're able to get to sleep soon. You work, right? Later on? I don't remember. I'm sorry I don't remember. I promise I'll be caring. My memory was bad. What's happening here? Oh, is there water here? Is that why? There must be water here. Hold on. Oh, okay, sick. There's water there. Okay. Yes. All good. All good, all good. But you're off Saturday, I think. Well, regardless, go to bed. I apologize, yo. I'm sorry. I'll be having real bad PDA, y'all. I'll be joking with y'all, but remember, if I tell you to do something, I'll always I'm just kidding. But I'll be thinking about how bad my PDA is and how I don't like people telling me what to do, and I'll be like, dang, I hope when I'm playing sometimes people don't take me seriously. or like I don't trigger their PDA like how mine be getting triggered. I hate being told what to do. I get so upset. Ooh, you're starting to move. I seen in that I'm nosy, but I seen in the little video you posted with your cat, I seen that there were boxes in the background, right? I'm still so excited. I love moving. Like, it's definitely like stressful, but I do like it. If anything, I think that I like it too because it awards me the opportunity to go through my things and figure out what I need and don't need. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think I like about it the most. And basically, it's like structured time. It's like structured, like, go through your old stuff time. And that's like useful to me. Really useful. Like moving into my dorm in college, that was so fun. Let's see. Let's make the base of the castle quite small. It's only gonna be like this. No. It is 10:55. I'm sorry it's making you stressed, but I understand. I understand. My anxiety for moving manifests more positively to where I just can't stop thinking about like all my stuff and moving things and packing things. But I haven't moved in a while. I literally haven't moved since I was like in college, like, you know. So I wonder if it would even still be as fun for me now once I move out of this house. That is 10:56 for me. It's almost 11 o'clock. I think my pain medicine is kicking in. My ears feeling a little bit better. I'm gonna do this like this. I'm gonna do a tinier piece right here. And let's do some staggering. Perfect. That's like a little base there. A nice little shell, I think, for the rest of it. I'm excited. This is so freeform. No, tomorrow's Saturday. So I'm pretty sure you're 14 hours ahead of me. I think. Yes, because it's 10:57 a.m. for me. But today's still Friday. Like, you're so far ahead of me. Ace, why are you... Stop being over there. Tuki has a friend in New Zealand, and it's like the same way. Like, she's always awake when he's not, and he's always asleep when she's not. But then he got a job where he works overnight, so now they're like basically on the same schedule. It like worked out somehow. That's so funny. Like, what? Haha. What the? I actually like how thin this door is. This 8. Let me do this. Perfect. I want to visit Australia. I fear that I never will, because Seb doesn't like spiders, and I don't like triggering their arachnophobia. Because doesn't like spiders is putting it lightly, right? I like spiders, but I feel like it's still a little bit dangerous, you know? But I would like to visit Australia. That would be great. That would be great. It's okay. I've never been anywhere else either. Well, I went to Canada, but Canada just feels like America, to be honest. Seb's dad was actually like, how do you like Canada? And I was like, it feels like America. And he looked like, not like angry or anything, but he was definitely like, oh. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why Canadians don't expect that. Like, it's literally just like America. Like, they're like the same place. I don't know why. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty funny that they think they're so worldly different. They're literally the same. Like, what? Hi, my Gigi. Aren't you live, Gigi? Do you want me to get you? Aren't you live? I'm pretty sure you are. Come visit me. They're rare in your area, so it's fine. You don't keep them in your house? Like in the bathroom? Like the I love huntsman spiders. They're so big. Like, and they're not like as fragile as tarantulas. Tarantulas are nice, but they're like too fragile. Like, they're little big booties. They you know, if they fall from a height, they're gonna die. You know what I'm saying? And that's like, no. Hi, Court. You're not live? Oh, okay. Hi, Chi. What you doing? Hey. You love spiders. You heard that right, Court. It's now 2 in the morning. Boom. Ace, good. Yesterday you were like, yeah, I'll catch you to go to sleep. And here you are, woke. Yay. I'm glad to see you, Court. Go get ready for work. Go get ready for work. If y'all are wondering who I'm talking to, it's because I have a horizontal and vertical stream. And now there are people on both. Ooh, some groceries. I'm talking about visiting Ace in Australia. That's why. Spiders are cool for it. You just don't understand. Like, you don't get it, okay? Like, you're racist. You don't understand. Some spiders are cool and they are good for the environment. Yes. Yes. Not very. Oh my god. Y'all know what I've been getting? Speaking of groceries, I've been getting these y'all know the macaroni and cheese that comes like in a, I hate this actually. The macaroni and cheese that comes in a pack in a little container. There's some that Hamburger Helper makes, and it has dehydrated like meat in it, and it's the cheeseburger macaroni. Those have been my food for the past like 2 months. And whenever me and Tuki go grocery shopping, which is hopefully tomorrow actually, I should tell them that we should go tomorrow in the early in the morning. Those have been ruling my life, y'all. Seriously. They're perfect. Like, I don't even know. I do a lot of stress eating. But if I convince my body that I'm eating like a meal, like those, like I'll be fine. Even though they're like really small. So I don't overeat, because I'll be overeating. I'll be a little stressed out. You know what I'm saying? But those are perfect. They're hard to spot. You only know they're there if it's sick? Oh no. Your parents have one that lives in the toilet? I love that. The bird eaters? Yes. I would like to see, I wonder if those would hurt me. I would like to carry those. I would like to carry a big spider. There was a trip in high school that we had that you could pay for to go to Costa Rica. Was it Costa Rica or Puerto Rico? One of them. And I wanted to go because my main selling point was the dude was like, yeah, there's a little petting zoo and you get to hold a tarantula. And I was like, oh, and it wasn't like a namby-pamby little one. It was like a big one. And I was like I want to do that. I hate bugs, y'all. You wouldn't think that I do the way I talk about spiders. I just hate the skittering. You know? I don't like the skittering. I don't like stop moving fast. You know what I'm saying? Just calm down. Just relax. Like, as cute as moths seem to be whenever they're still, I don't like when they fly. They don't fly with the beauty and grace that a moth looks like it's supposed to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hi Kiki, Bonnie eats down. Thank you. It's cute. I like it a lot in this color. This has been my favorite thing to wear on stream. I have my little bunny ear hats, those beanies. I like those too, but I need to sew some satin on the inside of those because they be drying my hair out. Like what? Kiki, are you my Kiki or are you a new Kiki? Think it's so cute on you? You think so? Not golden orbs. Huntsman, not golden orbs. Okay, bro. Because I have a Kiki. I'm your Kiki. Hi, Kiki. Period. That's true, Ace. That's true. They are a different type of invertebrate. I think they're all invertebrates. I don't know. Right? Because they all have exoskeletons or something. What am I going to add now? Let me just add a little path. Right here. Straight. Perfect. And then, I don't know why, a vampire makes me think it might have some special stairs somewhere. Okay. But before I do that, we do this. My Kiki. Hey Kiki. Kiki, are you working today? It looks like everyone's getting ready for work. Or is already at work. I hope y'all have okay days at work. Kiki, I know it's been a little silly at your job, so I hope it's better today. Or just in general. Like, just in general. Yes, I need it to be asymmetrical. Very asymmetrical. Y'all, look at my hexagon shape. Yes. In an hour? Oh, okay, per. Ooh, a half day? I know that's right. I know that's right. Y'all, I had a moment with my manager the other day. Because she was like, yeah, you guys finished whatever so fast. So, you know, if anyone wants to go home. And no one like said anything, because basically if she asked me directly if I want to go home, I'm always gonna say yes. But if she asked the group directly, I normally just like let people decide, you know, let like somebody else speak up first, because Pixel will always go home, okay? But today no one said anything at all, so I was like, already told you, manager, if you ask me, I'm gonna say yes. And then she was like, but T, you always go home early. You always go home early when I ask. And I'm like, well, I told you, stop asking. And she was like, but you're supposed to work until all the work's done. And I was like, I'm supposed to work until my shift ends. So if you tell me my shift end, then I don't know. Like if you tell me it end. Hold on, what is this? If you tell me my shift end, then like I don't know what to tell you. Like what? Don't tell me it ended then. Freaking liar. Like what? She is so interesting. Is it 11 a.m. for you? Yes. No, I told you it's 14 hours. You so funny. Yes. Some fish, most amphibians. Oh, okay. Because I was thinking, I was like, because even though something has an exoskeleton, that doesn't mean it doesn't have a spine, right? Probably still has a spine. Will I ever make any castles that look different from these ones? No. I will always make my castles like this. I don't care. Cause like why are you asking me? Ooh, a square top. Okay, that's what I'll do. Like don't ask me if I want to go home if you want me to say no. Like what? Bro, y'all, she be off the clock. She came to job yesterday and she was like, hey, I've got a table to transfer to another store. I was like, aren't you off today? She was like, yeah, but I didn't have anything else to do. Get a hobby. What? Get a hobby today. Actually, right now. What are you talking about right now? You have nothing else to do. Surely there's something else for you to do. Are we serious right now? What are you doing? What? That's bananas to me. 14 hours apart. I imagine it's hard though to have a hobby whenever you work full time. That's why I can't work full time. Well, there's other reasons, but y'all, if I do the same thing too many times, I don't know, I start seeing colors. I don't know. So I imagine it's hard to have a hobby whenever, you know, you have to spend so much time working, and that sucks. That sucks a lot. I did feel like, and I don't watch, does anybody watch cable does anybody have cable anymore, or does everyone just have streaming service? I don't know. But I feel like it was such a fun era when everybody was like watching the same TV shows at the same time, like every week. I thought that was so cute. What a wonderful display of community, right? Between, why do I hate this? Do it like that. Between us, when we all watch the same thing at the same time. I hate it a little bit, but that's okay. We're gonna keep it there because I'm testing something. That was like a hobby, you know, for everyone to do it all at the same time, all together. Like, ooh, how excited! Can you even do this architecturally? Can you put a square on top of a cylinder, or like a cube on top of a cylinder? Is that possible? Because I don't think it is. I just made that up. They don't live very long? the female and the male don't live very long, or does the female kill the male? I'm pretty sure only certain praying mantises even do that, like where the female kills the male. It's not all of them. See, praying mantises are one of those bugs that just move too fast. You know what I'm saying? You know what else? Butterflies move too fast. Dragonflies move in a very horrific way. I don't like those. I'm not a fan. I don't like that at all. And they be like hovering in the air like an eagle or something, like a hawk, a bird. I don't like that. That's weird. But praying mantises are pretty though. The ones that look like flowers, like wow. That eats actually. Should I make this tall? Make it tall. Do I hate that? Maybe we should do round ones in the back and square ones in the front. Maybe. It lowers the life expectancy? Oh. To have a spine? That stinky little mutation. What the? What the? Okay, and then we can make this tall. Okay, not a bad silhouette. By no means. By any means. Oh, it's break time. Alright, vertical stream. Y'all can look at this while we go into break. Look at my castle with no windows. Wait, which one is it? Oh, it's this one. Okay. Break time. Wow, we got a lot. Hold on. I'm building a little fast today. We got a lot done. We got a lot done just now. Are you serious? Remember, y'all, take some breaks, get some water, eat some breakfast. Maybe do some stretching before work. That's something I'd like to incorporate more of, you know, some stretching. I don't stretch enough. My body just be tight. Tight and stiff. I'm like a piece of wood. Oh, understood. That makes sense. How much money do I have now? 8,000? That's not bad. Y'all, I'm so excited for Loftia. Oh my god. I hope everybody plays with me. Entomology. Ace, you like animals a lot, huh? Me too. I know bugs and stuff aren't animals, but like I like living things. Even like non-living things, like rocks and stuff. I used to love in school learning about like tectonic plates and types of rocks. I love that. Perfect. Me too. I enjoyed knowing stuff. I was a big, big little nerd in school, liking to know random facts. Of useless knowledge, I don't think it's useless. I think useless is a little silly to say. I think all knowledge is useful for sure. Knowing more things makes you a good... Is conversationalist a word? They make you good at conversation, I feel like. I need to read more. I used to go to the library and get like, regular like fiction books. But like I'd also go there and get these big books by Discovery or something. I don't know. These big, huge picture books with lots and lots of words about whatever. Animals and mythology, and like I need to read those. Like I need to read more. Physical books. Reading things online just don't hit the same. But then I also want to read fun stuff, like I need to do both. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good that he says it in an endearing way. That's good. I'm always under the assumption that people mean it in a mean way. Because sometimes people don't like people that know things. So I'm glad he says it endearingly. All of this information will be useful when the apocalypse comes, Ace. Trust. Trust, 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 trust. I think I was talking about this on stream yesterday. But whenever I give my dad information, he doesn't believe me, and it makes me so upset. I remember telling him that whenever you get rabies, you can't drink water. And he was like, that's not true. And I was like, that's like one of the symptoms, Dad, is like you become like hydrophobic or whatever. He was like, no, it isn't. And like a couple years later, my sister's dog almost bit somebody, or was accused of biting someone. He did. It was an accident that happened with some trees and some scratches and stuff. But they were talking about rabies, and I was there. And he was like, well, as long as the kid doesn't start exhibiting signs of rabies, because you said your dog's vaccinated, then it should be fine. He was like, he can still drink water and blah 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 blah. I was like, oh, he can't drink water if he has rabies? And I was like, yeah, that's what I read. That's what you read? That's what you read? Not what you heard from me? Okay. I get heated. I get so upset. Like, what? No, Ace. I think those are equal. I think everything has its place, for sure. My head thingy looks so cute. My bonnet, you think so? Thank you. Do you like that it's pink? I have a pink one, and I have a light purple one, and I have a light blue one. And I like them all. And they all have these little bows on them that I can tie up. And one day, I'll be able to make a cute bow. It'll be real cute. You're not stupid. It's okay. It's okay. Pink fits you? You think so? You are so kind. Thank you. I love this song, y'all. Oh my god. I'm sorry if I was scaring y'all so early in the morning. I'll be listening to these songs for fun. We have 2 minutes left on our timer, y'all. The break's almost up, and then it's back to Tiny Glade time. Is it inassimilable? Inassimilable. Inassimilable. Boom. Is that how it's pronounced? Oh, is it inassimilable? Phonetic pronunciation failed. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. This song got me shivering in my timbers. I'm so excited. I hope you're well today. It's pretty early for me. It's still the morning time. You can't pronounce either? Ace, that's why I'm here, to butcher it. And then be told how to say it. I don't like... You know what? Let me not say that. I think... The link... I want to learn some languages, but I want to go to the place of origin to learn them. I don't like want to go to school for it or take classes for it. I just want to go there with like basic knowledge and then try to make it work. That's what I do now with Spanish, because I live in a place with a lot of Spanish speakers. They be talking and I just be picking out words they're saying to figure out what they're saying. And eventually, in like 10 years, listen, I'm gonna know how to speak Spanish. Trust and believe. Hi, Juice. Hey. Timer's up, y'all. It's Tiny Glade time. We're back to it. Ah, hi Juice. Hi Poos. Hey. I'm good. I was a little tired before because my ear was in pain and it was making me feel bad, but the pain is going away a little bit now, so hopefully I treated if it's an infection happening, hopefully I treated it. But now I feel better. I am so pink today, aren't I? Is it infected? It feels like it's starting to become infected because it feels like it did when it got infected a couple years ago. So I'm scared. But we're gonna leave it alone and let it just vibe for today. You know? Gargle warm salt water after meals. That helped my ear. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I got salt on my desk right now. Cause the gumbo my dad made, he didn't add no salt for taste because he don't like adding salt to stuff. And like, I understand. Still salt to taste. Like, what the freak? It's so good too. But it need a little sodium. So that's why I got salt on my desk. It'll prevent it / fight it? Okay, It should be fine though. It feels better. Feels better. Yes. Oh my god, mine did too. Bro, when that happened in 2024, whenever I got that ear infection, my face swole and I couldn't get a doctor's appointment till like a couple days later. And so by the time I got to the doctor, and it was a man. By the time I got to the doctor, my face wasn't swollen anymore. And with my ear infection, basically, the ear he looked at the time, my infection had like slowed in terms of the way it looked visually, even though I could still feel it. So when he looked in my ear, they just gave me like an ear rinse to suck out some earwax, and that was it. But at the time, the infection itself, I guess he couldn't tell it was infected because I don't know what he did, y'all. But basically, they didn't give me no antibiotics, they didn't give me any pain medicine or nothing. He was just like, keep your ears clean. That's why this happened. And then send me home. So I woke up the next day in severe pain in my other ear. I didn't know why. I was like, why is my other ear acting like this? So then I went to another doctor the next day, right, at a different location, like further away. And she told me it was like the worst case of ear infection I'd ever seen. And she was like, oh, what do you mean? I thought it was your other ear. You're saying it's this one? And I was like, well, it was my other ear, but now it's this one. And she told me it was a rare case of the infection traveled to my other ear. Like, so when he was looking at it, that's why he like didn't see it, because it was in the process of traveling to the other ear. I don't know, y'all. But I'm heated. What do you mean my infection is hotel is Travago? What do you mean it's traveling to the other? What are we talking about right now? Anyway, she gave me some antibiotics and she gave me some naproxen. She gave me a real high dosage. She was like, yes, typically female women patients hide their pain better than males do, so I'm gonna give you a really high dose of naproxen. And I was like, sick, please give me the medicine, please. It's an earache, yes. Like, what? You're gonna bring me cookies over the summer? Juice, I'll burst into tears. So if you want to see me cry, then shoot. But she fixed it, so it was fine. But honestly, I don't know if it's an infection though, because I think my sinuses are a little silly as well, because my throat on that side is a bit itchy. So now I'm thinking like maybe it's not an infection, maybe my sinuses are trying to act up. I don't get sinus infections often. I've only had one before, but what if that's what it is? You know? So I don't know. We're just gonna have to find out in time. That's all. Huh? Like what? So they're almost gone? Really? Dang. Bro, because I thought I had just had bad earwax, you know? I thought it was really bad. Because my ears always... She told me that she is also an overproducer. Her ears overproduce earwax. So she's more prone to ear infections. And I knew I was an overproducer, right? But like, it's never like really gotten me before. You know what I mean? Like, usually that was like my first ear infection I had gotten since I was like a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, why is it biting me? What's that about? Your pain tolerant? Dang. You didn't know till your face swole up? Like, what's your problem? Eat juice. Oh, I was surprised that she even said that women, I'm not a woman by the way, y'all, please don't ever call me that, but I was surprised that she said women hide their pain better, because I truly wasn't trying to hide my pain. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a very low pain tolerance. I did think that I was being extra, but I guess even me just being the way I was with the degree that my ear infection was, I guess that seemed maybe like I was hiding it, or I don't know, you know, whatever, who cares? Maybe I need to clean my ears. Like, dang, why do I feel like this? What could possibly be the issue? Yeah, ear infections are not great. Any like sort of facial pain is really bad. Like migraines. I like the silhouette of this a lot. I know we have to add windows, but I'm enjoying this silhouette quite a bit actually. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Surely, right? Like surely that must be what it is. What it is, Ace, because this song is gonna get me copywritten. Oh brother, why is this in the playlist still? Ah, but yeah, I hope it's not that. I took some Aleve because I took all the naproxen she gave me because that was 2 years ago. I take it for my periods, but I took some Aleve and my ear feels a little bit better, so I'll probably take another Aleve today, later on, to make sure that it stays, you know, that it stays regular. I also put some expired antibiotic eardrops in there from that last time. So, y'all, it should be fine. They say that it just loses potency. So, theoretically, I should be okay. But if I'm not, well, guess what? It should be fine. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Ha ha ha. Hee hee hee. Deuce, you have work today? Everybody working today. Here we go. Leave that like that. Okay, perfect. I just need to get the silhouette right before I start adding more details. Get rid of all this stuff. Actually, let me do it like this. Yeah, I agree. For sure. I agree. I think it's revolutionary for a woman and a person assigned female at birth who is also feminine presenting. I think it's important and revolutionary that we always just like do too much. Like, I think that's important. We should always do too much. We should be a little extra. You know, we shouldn't downplay our symptoms of anything 100%. Because we don't be taken seriously anyway. So that's what we need to do. It's only fair, right? And then if you're black on top of that, then you're just seeking pain medication. Like, it's getting weird. Haha, what the freak? This is nice. This is such a good silhouette even without the details. Like, are you kidding? Like, look at that. That is such a good silhouette. You know, from the back, it does leave much to be desired, but we can fix that. I like the front like this. Let's go to the back. Go to the back. Oh. Ace immediately. Hi, Lily. Oh, I didn't even realize. I feel vaguely racist. You feel like you're appropriating? Ace, at this point, I don't even know what to say. Yeah, that's Ace. I don't even know what to say, truthfully. Because I don't like when white people wear bonnets. Because, what the freak? I don't know. I don't like that. It does help, like, all hair textures. But I don't know. I don't like it. For a lot of reasons. If only because black people are still treated weird whenever they wear their bonnets. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna give you. You can choose if you want to wear it or not. I'm not gonna give you permission or anything. You can have your discernment, I think. I don't like it. That's my little opinion. I don't like it. Y'all, I be heated. Like, imagine if y'all seen a white boy with a do-rag on. Like, that doesn't look right. And bonnets are helpful for all hair textures, you know? It can keep them moisturized, you know what I'm saying? But what stream was I just in? You were in the vertical stream, now you're in the horizontal stream. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. But I think you can discern if that's something you would like to wear or not. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Lily, you're in both streams now. Or rather, you're in the other one now. But if it dries out fast, because what's the science behind that? If you have a straighter hair texture, I'm pretty sure that's why it gets, well, I think you have curly hair though. But I know if you have a straighter hair texture, the oils can kind of travel through the shafts because it's straight, right? And that's why it gets oily and has to be washed more frequently. But if your hair, the curlier your hair is, the easier it is for the oils to stay closer to the scalp and not make your hair as oily. If I'm correct, that's how it works, right? So I think even in that regard, if your hair is not a hair texture that, I don't know. I was trying to think of some, I don't know. The longer it grows, the more it's curling. It doesn't look right on you. It helps your hair. Well, if it helps you, then you can wear it. If you have curly, if your hair is curly, then I mean, it's beneficial for you for sure. Should you walk around wearing it? Probably not. But I think a good middle ground is to walk around, is to wear it to sleep. And like, that's it. I think. Because wearing them, just like wearing them, I feel like that's closer to appropriating a culture than anything. You know what I'm saying? I think that's closer. But if you just wear it to sleep, I feel like that's not that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I go into a white streamer stream and they got a bonnet on, I'm reporting them. I'm just kidding. Unless, you know what I'm saying? Like, take that off. Take that off. What are you doing right now? Take that off. Like, what are you doing? Okay, the back's a little bit better now. This is good. Let's add some windows. That's so New York? What you say, Lily? 14? Okay. Y'all, hey Alicia is Lily. That's my Lily. So, call her Lily. Jean Lily. Lily, you're so funny. Because in what world did you think that was a good idea? To put your whole... Your hair is dry? No. I wore my hair out yesterday. Y'all, I'm so anti-black. I'm not. Well, anti-black tendencies are normal in the society that we're in. But I wore my hair out yesterday. I bought this brush called a Tangle Teaser. And it's good at defining curls even without a huge amount of product. Because a lot of curl definition for us really is just us spamming product and putting a heavy amount on. But it's good at just defining the natural coil without using a lot of product. And I used that and I wore my hair out yesterday. And I always thought it would be harder for me to do that. To saturate my hair, put some leave in it, brush through it, and then just wear it. I always thought that would be harder. But it was actually so easy yesterday. It was so easy. And it only took me like 20 minutes to do, if that. And I was so happy. And then I put a bonnet on because I was like, dang, but if I wear it out, I gotta cover it up. I gotta wear bonnets. I gotta go to sleep with them. So I'm excited. Because like, that was so cool. I was like, what? This is so easy. And I feel so weird saying that because Pixel, at our big age. Like, what? You were like 14? Lily. You were 14, just happy as hell. Lily! Oh my gosh. You were so happy. I still have my old YouTube accounts from the past. I'll probably never open them up again. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna open them up after stream and unsubscribe from every channel that I'm subscribed to. Every single one. Every single one. You can ask. I don't mind. I'm I'm streaming only for a couple hours. What time is it? Yeah, I've been live for about an hour now, so I'm only gonna be live for about an hour more. Typically on this channel, I don't stream as long. At least not right now. Once it starts getting a little bit bigger, I'll start to stream longer. But for now, I'll keep the streams pretty short. If only because I actually would like to rest a little bit too. I like to rest a little. Give my ears some time to breathe. Without me, like, existing and doing so. It's only about an hour more. The do-rag theme? What about it? Do-rag. Whenever y'all... Did y'all used to... Whenever I... What am I talking about right now? Ooh, whenever I had my hair permed when I was younger, I used to wear do-rags. Like, I used to wrap my hair up at night once it was all straightened and stuff and wear a do-rag. Or like, I would try to be consistent. I was very bad at that. Undiagnosed everything. I'm really bad at doing stuff like that because it takes so much effort. But I used to put on the little wrap thing on my hair and try to like put it in a spiral and then put a do-rag on. And I'd be consistent with that for about, if I got the perm and the press on Tuesday, I'd be consistent with the wrap and do-rag till maybe about Wednesday, right? Tomorrow, the next day, I'd be consistent, and then I'd give up and I wouldn't do it no more. And then after that, I would just go to sleep on my hair, and I'd wake up and my hair would be crooked and all bent and all, you know what I'm saying? Wow. What an era. What an era that I do not miss at all. You recently deleted every comment you ever... That is so real. How did you even find that? How did you even think to go and find all of the comments you've ever made? You are so funny. Like, what are you talking about right now? Should we make the... Let's make the some of the windows... Whoops. Maybe we should make some of them red. Also, we gotta make these black. Like, isn't that perfect? Isn't that perfect? I think it is. Yeah, unfortunately, that's like how it goes. Like, the common, like, black experience is like something that we do gets really popular and works for a bunch of other hair textures, and then it like, or rather, something we do gets really popular and then everyone starts to do it without realizing the like cultural significance it has. That's just like, so like, of course she didn't know. Nobody ever knows. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever knows. Someone, usually one person who's not black, finds something cool about it, and then they take it and they like make it, and they like market it and make it really popular, and then everyone starts to do it, and they didn't take the time to explain what it was in its history before they take it. Shaking my head. So of course she didn't know. You know, these things happen. These things happen, unfortunately. Yes. 4 or 5 comments ever? Oh nah, I definitely know that on my old accounts, I definitely know that I was on the internet tweaking out in comments. Cause y'all know, back when I was a young teenager and I was in a tug of war between the alt-right, hoteps, and feminists, I just know I was leaving all sorts of comments of varying angles and political beliefs, all from back when I was a teenager. I know I was. I do need to go and delete every comment I've ever made. Like, I just know I'm in there tweaking. None of the Reminds of Behavior and One Direction stuff real. I was definitely under like some fandom wars as well. Like I loved the Walking Dead fandom a lot. People used to be in there heated. I'd be in there causing problems. Okay, these are all black. Okay. Good. And I want some chimneys. Not that vampires need this, right? Because they're cold, but... Haha. I think on the internet, I didn't mind being perceived because I just thought they weren't perceiving like me. You know what I'm saying? Like I could go in there and just like lie and just say whatever, and they cannot catch me. They literally cannot catch me. Like what? Just go in there and lie. But the benefits, yeah, exactly. That's like how it goes though, right? It gets so popular, like no one's talking about it. Like no one's talking about it at all. No, seriously, Core, thinking it's just fake, like... Like, thank God I was on YouTube, right? And not on somewhere like Twitter. Acting up, acting a fool. I was for sure on Tumblr acting a fool. But that account is long gone and nuked. Long gone and nuked. I'm sure you look fine in it. I think it's less of you looking good and it's just like looking weird. How long you steaming sweets? I'm steaming for an hour. An hour longer. Just about. Yeah. About an hour. And then I'll be done. My Tumblr's still alive. I think my old one, I could probably log in. Maybe. It runs strong. Not years and years and years. I just gotta, because I have a new Tumblr. I just gotta nurture it. You know, I gotta pour into it. And some more. I don't have enough stuff on it. I don't be on there enough. Because I do like Bluesky. It's just so strict. Bluesky actually reminds me a lot of when I used to be on Tumblr when I was younger. Like, it's so strict on there. People not joking around. Know what I'm saying? And I know that people would say like, oh, that's just your Bluesky. You gotta curate it. I know, but an algorithm that finds people that they think you would like is so much easier to work with than having to manually curate your timeline, and I don't have the time for that. 13 years of Tumblr? Oh no, 13 years. I was like, that's like not even that long. You mean 13 years of your account. Of your account. Yeah, I hear Tumblr been getting a little, like, it's a little, you know what I'm saying? Now nobody want to be woke anymore. What the freak? Are you serious? What's going on? Yes, this is a gorgeous silhouette. You know, don't zoom in too far, right? Because some of this looks a little silly. I wonder if I can... do something with stairs. Not all of it. Just some of it. No, don't make Tumblr strict again. Make Tumblr strict again. I did not know Megapixel could eat toes on YouTube. Oh, brother. Here y'all go. Eating toes. I know that's right. I know that's right. Get rid of that. Put that right there. Perfect. 115 toes is bananas. Does the silly meter work here? Let me see. It does work. It works on here. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm glad. I turned some of my timers off because I gotta update them, but I'm glad that those commands still work. Yes, this is good. This is good. I don't even want to like go in and do details. I just like this part. But you know what we need? We need a way to get up into the tower. So why don't we, know what I'm saying? We could do some sort of pathing here. Like this. That's a bit steep. But that's okay. I like it like that. And some railings. 365? Ooh, that's a perfect. Oh, you're gonna go to sleep? Oh, I'm glad I could help you, Ace. I'm glad. I hope you get good sleep. I'll see you in the next stream. Have a good sleep. Exactly. Poor silly as hell. I thought mine said 520. It said 52. Oh, I'm strict. It's break time. Alright, vertical stream. Here you go. You get to look at the build. While we move to Tiny Glade for our break. Perfect. What did I say? No, while we move to On Together for our break. Ha ha ha. Dashi is ace? Yes. Well, yes. Yes, Cord. Cord, you look like you live here. Bye, Lily. Have fun showering. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I missed the fish. Whoops. Whoops. Haha. Wait, never mind. Good night. That's funny. Oilfish? Y'all, I want to go. There's an aquarium and ooh, a mountain oyster. Oh, brother. You playing Hosier in the Vampire Castle? That's your problem. Y'all know when I went to see Seb, we watched all the Twilight movies? Y'all. The movies are so funny and so juicy. Like, where is the teen media? Like, the teens are growing up and watching Pop the Balloon. I don't know. I don't know what they're watching. I'm not a teenager. But, like, where is the teen stuff? Where is their cringy... Like, I seen Teen Wolf, some old Teen Wolf graphics. Teen Wolf looks atrocious. But, like... it's like in budget, you know, like that's like preteen budget. You know what I'm saying? Like what? A whole paper? Dang. No, I don't know what a mountain oyster is, but it sounds interesting. Is it an oyster on a mountain? I bet I'm right. Bet I'm right. I bet I'm right. He's about to be like, actually, they grow on trees. Oh, okay. You know, Pixel don't know anything. I know stuff. Just not some stuff. The oysters are the mountain. Exactly. 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 To make them more appealing, okay, so that means the oysters are found in piles of whale poo. I don't know, something like that. Something like that for sure. Swamp oyster. Are there swamps in Australia? I want to learn more about the wetlands of the south here. Because I like those trees with the roots sticking out of the water. I like those a lot. Dun 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 dun. 5 minutes left of our break. And what time is it? 1:26? Okay. We should have about one more 30-minute session of Tiny Glade. And then stream should be about ready to end. Doom 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 doom. Dun 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 dun. Okay, per. Dun, dun, dun. I'd really like to know. Because we have, well, Louisiana has alligators that live in, you know, the wetlands, so swampy, right? But crocodiles are different. And I know y'all have crocodiles. But they don't live in swamps, I'm pretty sure. They're like saltwater. And I don't think, I'm pretty sure swamps are maybe not even freshwater, but they're not saltwater. Where they couldn't support some of the plant life that they do. See, that's why I need to read too, because a lot of my knowledge is halved now. It's like it's halved. Like, I be knowing stuff, but like I don't know the whole thing. And that makes me upset. It makes me feel like I'm just running around lying. When I'm just going off of clues and the knowledge that I actually have. Yes, Ace, get some sleep in. Pig's about to end stream and get back up in that bed. I'm about to do 10 backflips into bed. Like, what? Me and you twin. You the doornail, I'm the doorknob. We just dumb as hell. Haha. Haha. Yeah, yeah. It's funny too because y'all LMAOing and LOLing is triggering Megapixel to say haha, right? But Megapixel is saying haha in both chats. So Megapixel looks like it's in the horizontal chat, just saying haha to itself over and over again. That's so funny to me. Horizontal viewers, don't look. Don't look at that. Yes. It's not broken though. I don't know what I did to make it. I think I can't trigger. I think I took away the haha trigger, so the bot can't trigger itself. Oh, it doesn't even show the bot. I'm just realizing it just shows me. So it looked like I'm just in there typing. Oh brother. Ooh, a lionfish? Have I ever caught that before? I probably have. I just don't be paying attention. Dun, 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 dun. It's me. It had to be you. Here I go out of bait again. I always run out of bait. Can I buy some real quick and keep fishing for this 1 minute? Hey there. Should I max out on bait? Maybe I should. Okay, perfect. I have all the good bait now. This is good. So this will get me better fish too. Me too. I love that Mecha Pixel got a nickname, Mecha. That's so funny to me. Yeah, Court, the sun was beaming the day before yesterday, and now it's cold. Sev was telling me that it's blizzarding where they live at today. That it's a blizzard. Like, whoa. What the freak? A blizzard. Oh wait. I was like, I didn't switch screens. I don't need to yet, Pixel. Just chill out. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. How long do you work today, Court? Do you work like a full shift? Soda can. 5 hours? Isn't that just so long? Oh god. Like, I feel like if an 8-hour shift is a full shift, a half shift is 4 hours. So I don't think they should ever schedule me more than that. Maybe that's my problem. I think I tied my bonnet too tight. Is it giving me a headache? I think it might be. I didn't even tie it that tight for real, I think. Let me just move it over. It's covering me now. Haha. It's making me mad, actually. It's obstructing my field of view. That kid gonna be tired of me? Gonna be heated at you. What the? Alright, let's continue. So this is our last 30-minute session. Let me make sure I didn't get a... Okay. Oh, Chi-Chi didn't go live. Chi-Chi uploaded a video. I'm gonna watch that after stream. Sorry, y'all. Oh my god. Goodness gracious. Y'all, I used to want to be a babysitter. Like career-wise, I used to want to, like, take care of children. But only because, like, you know, me and kids have, like, the same hobbies. Like, imagine I go babysit and they're just like, we want to watch cartoons. I'm gonna be like, okay, perfect. Let's get some cereal and let's watch some cartoons. That sounds like easy money to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that sounds really simple. Really, really easy, actually. Like, what? Don't mind if I do. What the freak? Very simple, very easy. I do. Ooh, Cord, that's like a buried memory, but I do remember that. That sounds like something Joy would like. Ooh, I love this song. This is from By Sweet Pearl. Oh. Pixel is country. Oh. Pixel country as hell. I don't even have an accent for real. It's just that whenever I start flowing and going and talking, I don't know why some words just come out and suddenly I'm rude and tootin'. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that about? What the freak? What on earth? Help! We're on their back. Ooh, they got something vintage. Something real vintage. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. A juice about to come out of nowhere. You don't have an accent, Pix? Say oh. Oh, brother, Juice. Leave me alone. Haha. Here come Lily. Say boil. Say boil. Ah, boil some eggs. Like what? Like what? I'm about to start getting mad. We need some lights. I always forget. Let's add lights real quick. Exactly. Court, I love your accent because you got a little bit of patois in your voice. And that's so funny to me. Well, not funny. I think it's neat. Wow. Am I really that tired? Are you serious? Pixel, get a grip. Perfect. We got some lights now. And we're gonna do some windows. I love accents. I think they're so cool. Especially when people speak English and they have an accent. I really love that. Like, I really like how you say words. Like, I really like how you construct your sentences. I hope that doesn't sound infantilizing either. Not you, Court, specifically. But, like, the general you. I like it a lot. But I hope it doesn't sound infantilizing. I don't mean it to sound that way. I just mean that I like how they... Like, I like whenever people are speaking English... I think I've talked about this before. That I'm gonna say incorrectly. Because I don't know. Like, everybody's already speaking English incorrectly. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one's speaking it how you're supposed to speak it. So I like when it all has its own little spin on it. You know what I mean? Let's give it all red lights. Right? Like, you yeah. I like talking to people who have quote-unquote broken English. Like, I like that a lot. Because I like to hear how they're trying to communicate something to me with that English. You know, because we're speaking the same language. This ties into our conversation when we were talking about patois and how I don't think they should be teaching that at university for real. Because they're still speaking English. It's just... Like, English speakers should be able to understand all English. No matter the dialect, no matter how broken it is, we should all be able to understand each other. All you have to do is listen. You know what I mean? Like, just listen to them talk. That's it. This is gorgeous, by the way. This silhouette is better than this one that I did, like, last year. Like, wow. This one is also a little bit too bright. Let me lower the brightness. Oh my god, look at these lights. But it's better than this silhouette. I don't know what it is. It's just a little bit more dramatic. Oh yeah. Like, that's so much more dramatic. That's real good. You sound like the Americanist American? No, you do not. See how you said, I don't know how you guys hear it? Exactly. Because multiple people hear it. Yeah. You can't escape it. You're cooked. You're cooked. And I mean, it's a vampire, so we shouldn't need these, like, a big fence, but maybe just, like, broken railing. Like this. On the edge here. And then we'll make it, like, worse. Like, cut it up a little bit. Remember when we made our labyrinth too? I like pulled some of the fencing down and cut it up at the bottom to make it look like it like fell over. I wonder if we can do that right now. You remember that? Like, wasn't that just so iconic? I don't know how to make this look like it fell though. I mean, like, that's not bad. There's definitely something I could do if I add pathing to it and make it more horizontal, for sure. We'll do it like that for now, just to give it something. Well, yes. And the last thing we need, see this big old tree? I love this tree. I love these trees specifically in this, but especially this one. I wish we could duplicate trees. That'd be great. And they cycle through the same prompts like over and over again. So one day we might load onto stream and it might be the labyrinth again. Wouldn't that be bananas? To do that labyrinth again. And then maybe 19 minutes left. Okay. Let's make a dock with a canoe. And what kind of dock should I make? I could make a wooden one. I can make a wooden one instead of making one. I'm getting upset. Like these. And then we'll take some fence like this. Then we can make the dock out of wood. Now this is gonna be tedious, but alas. Ooh, how was it? Pulled pork and hamburgers? That's kind of bananas. You weren't at a barbecue? No, because even barbecue spots, they don't do that. Yeah, that's bananas, Squirt. What the? Dang, I would have been eating good, too. I would have got a burger and a pulled pork sandwich. Give me both. What the? This crooked, rickety little dock. You have to. It was a little salty. Yeah, they probably over salted because it's turkey. That makes sense. Oops. That's too big. A hot dog isn't a sandwich, a hot dog is a taco. That's your first mistake. A hot dog is not a taco, but it's closer to being a taco than it is to being a sandwich. Yeah. Subway sandwiches, closer to being a taco than a sandwich. I don't make the rules, I only enforce them. This is true, this is true. What if I turn the hot dog flat? What do you mean if you turn it flat? What are you talking about? Open the other end. Like if you slice the bun, like where the bun connects, if you slice the bun where it connects, then it becomes a sandwich. But if the bun connects in any way, then it's closer to being a hot dog. Yes. Exactly. That's the rules. You didn't think I knew that, did you? I've thought extensively into this. Why is it crooked? What is this right here? Is this part of the I guess it is. If I move it? Oh no. What is this? Is this just water right here? Is that why? Oh yeah, that is why. Okay. What if I make a burger without slicing the buns all the way? Is the burger now a taco? Yes. Yes. Indeed. If the bread doesn't connect, it's a taco now. Yeah. I like when bread connects. Like I love tacos, but I do like whenever it connects. You know, like it's so seamless. Oh, Pixel, they just keep getting lower. It's so seamless, you know what I'm saying? I love the way water reflects in this game. Look at me gradually still making it smaller. What's my, or like shorter. What's my problem? Okay, that's fine. It can be a little uneven. And that makes it more organic. Yup, there's the keys to it in the next argument court. That's the keys that I've entrusted to you. Trust. Minutes left. Okay. I gotta make sure I'm doing this at a good pace so that I can make the little canoe. Yes, I like this a lot. It's not as detailed as I'd like it to be because the structure is kind of weird, but for what it is, it's not a bad silhouette. And this is good practice for me not to get absorbed in the details. Because I know when we last streamed, y'all mentioned that y'all want to see some more long form content, of course, with music put over it, which is like completely fine. That's good. And I'm down. But that means I gotta make my builds. I gotta be more conscious of how detailed they are. Because I can't make them too detailed or the video ends up too long. But then if they're not detailed enough, then it's like, alright, well, why am I watching? Then there's less ASMR. We can't have that. Yes, I'm glad, Cord. That's proper. This is your house. I'm renting it out to you for $400 a month. The whole thing. Is that a good deal? I hope so. Okay, we're almost there. Almost to the bank. Talking about 400 minutes of Hosier a month. Or I'm about to kill you, actually. Talking about I think I could do that. I said $400. You talking about 400 minutes of Hosier. I'm about to Hosier you. One day I'll listen to Hosier. I've been saying that forever. But I want to. My ear itch. But I want to. Because you know what else? Whenever I listen to Hosier, I'm gonna watch Doctor Who at the same time so that I can feel what it feels like to be Wildflower Pisces. That's the plan. To do it all at the same time. You know? To really lock in. Yeah. No. I'm gonna open the door, you gonna be there, and I'm gonna just vanish into a poof of smoke. You gonna pull out a little TARDIS. I'm a vanish, Court. Please. That's so funny. No. No, don't do that. I hope that a good portion of this music doesn't get copywritten because I would like to use it for a video. Some of it. We've almost done it, y'all. Hi, Silly Sev. Are you home? Are you about to be on your way home? You should be home now, huh? You say you should have wore your boots, I think. Does it? I'm glad. I wanted it to go well for this specific build. I play my other cuter playlist whenever I do cuter builds, but for builds like this really sets the vibe. Welcome home, Jay. Welcome home. We've been having a good little time. It's been fun. Also, y'all, I think that I reached 100 subscribers. I wanted to wait till maybe I hit like 110 or something. But I think that I hit 100 subscribers. Woo! Woo! 400 more, and I can maybe become partnered on YouTube. At least halfway. Woo! Then once I get to 1,000, woo! I can be like fully partnered. Ooh. You are proud? No, you aren't. You are silly. That's what you are. Here y'all go trying to hype me up. Do not start. Do not start your shenanigans. I was also thinking, well, I was just gonna lie just now and be like, well, I was talking to someone. I was talking to myself. Alright? I was talking to myself, and because you know, in February I was gonna do an Emmett Till build, but I don't know, I couldn't replicate the French style homes. Well, I was gonna do Emmett Till house, or I was gonna build this building in Louisiana, but I can't replicate all of the architectural details that are in that Louisiana build, and this will all tie together, don't worry. But at the same time, I was thinking like, man, do I really want to tie being black to my YouTube channel? Because typically I have a friend and they did that in a video, and it was like their most disliked video ever. So I was like, man, do I want to subject myself to that? But then I was like, yeah, I should. And I didn't end up uploading a video for Black History Month, but I started streaming on this account with my face cam because I was considering using my little skull and putting a hard hat on it and just using that, because I was like, dang, do I really want to do that? Stilettos, pumps, in the club, you know? So I was like, do I really want to face cam and subject myself to that? But it's worth it, because I think it's good to know for other black people, just to know that they don't have to do things the way that, for example, Speed or Kai Cenat does streaming and things like that, or videos, you know? They can do it a different way, right? That's what inspired me to do this anyway, is seeing other black people do stuff like this on Twitch. But to do it on YouTube felt like a whole different thing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I decided to do that, because I don't want y'all forgetting there's a black person behind this account. Lily, how was your shower? You not stinky no more? I ain't gay no more. I am delivered. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Short and sweet. You need a shower too? You tinky? Dang. You tinky. And the nap. Real, don't nap until I end stream so that we can maybe nap together. I need rest, I think. Just a little bit. I'm also hungry, but that's okay. I might order myself some food actually today. I'm hungry. No, I'm tired. We just been building this dock. We got a minute left. I'll spend the next 10-minute break still playing Tiny Glade. so that we can finish our dock and our canoe. Perfect. And then let me see if I can make some tiny stairs. Or maybe even a ladder. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I wanted. Oops. No, I don't want stairs. Stop it. No. Cut it out. I want a ladder. No! Oh wait, I have an idea. I know what I can do. Just make this a little higher. Why is this so crooked? What's happening? No, I'm heated. That's fine. Parallel napping. Exactly. Exactly. Whoops. What is happening? Am I tweaking? Oh, okay. Just lower that side. Okay, we're good. Ha ha ha. Now it's a step up. Perfect. And the last thing we'll make is we will do... I'm gonna try to do a boat. Just a little one. I've watched people make boats in this game. Oh my god, y'all. Like, why do I even try? That would take so much studying of the architecture of a boat to do. I would never. But I've watched people do it, and they do it great. I cannot do that, though. So we're gonna do a very simple canoe. And it'll be shaped just like... Have y'all ever canoed before? I've gone canoeing, and I like it a lot. I can't swim, though. I just never learned. One day I'll learn, because I do love water. But the pixel cannot swim. So canoes are scary because you're just kayaking too. You're just in there so close to the water. Like, there's not that much, what I'm saying, nothing to prevent you from falling in. And the kayak could just flip over, the canoe could just flip over. Really living on the edge, you know what I'm saying? You've never been on water? Court, you're literally Jamaican. This has to be some sort of... You are lying. Have I ever been on... you know what? I've never been on a boat. That's not a canoe or a kayak. I'd like to do that. Not a cruise ship, though. I don't know. Cruise ships have a way about them that I think is quite horrifying, actually. I don't know. The whole concept of that seems very not exciting. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to flip the boat. And I don't like when things flip, because I feel like I'm gonna die. Like, oh, I remember I had my ex in high school. We went to a water park, and he was trying to, we were on like I was telling him before, I was like, oh yeah, my dad is so funny. When we go on water slides and we're all together, he like shakes it a little bit, so it gets a little bit more of a woo woo woo, you know what I'm saying? Bro, my ex, that nigga talking about, oh, I'm gonna do it like your dad. And he moved the freaking floaty while we were on the slide. He moved it way to the side. We were like vertical on it, about to like come out. I slapped him, y'all. Like on the ride. I got so scared and so upset. I was like, what's going on here? He literally almost flipped us out the side of the water slide. Like, whoa. That was so scary, but... I survived. Cause like, huh? Domestic violence is not okay. Don't be hitting your partners. That scared the life out of me though. Like the pixel, I was stunned. Stunned. Like, why are you trying to kill us? What's going on here? What the freak? I wonder... why wouldn't it lift up? Unlink. Perfect. Slap him again? Okay. Let me go, you know what? Let me, not even say it. Let me not even say what I wanted to say. I was gonna say something real unhinged. Y'all, like, look, it's a little boat. It's a bit fat for a canoe, a bit wide. It should be a bit longer, but this isn't bad. I just wish that I could rise it from the ground. It's just like in the water. And if I use stairs instead all the way, I'd be able to. If I use stairs for the whole thing, but I didn't. Yeah, make it this color. Ooh, it's all ugly. Boom, we got a big old canoe. Perfect. And then add a seat. Perfect. If I remember correctly, when you canoe, you have to sit like on your knees. What is that? It feels like the most unsafe experience ever just because of that. Perfect. We've got a canoe. Ha ha ha. Perfect. Woo. Alright, y'all. So, let's get a picture to post after we're done. Let me get a little flick. Let me make it a little bit more dramatic. Hold on. What's this? Step back. What about the saturation? Ooh, desaturated a little bit. Perfect. I remember this. Remember what? What do you remember? What do you remember? You silly. You're talking about this build? Does it look like the other one I did? That long time ago? Perfect. There's a little picture, y'all. This is gorgeous. Are you thinking about this one? I was showing it to them earlier. This one right here. From the past. God, the saturation on this is so... Wait a minute. It's a bit much, actually. Oh, no, it's not. Maybe it's just the... It's probably just because the filter. Let me change it. You did the boat too? I did. I did do the boat last time. I did. I'm sorry, I'll jump scare. See, this is the build that Sev is talking about that I did. because I also built a little canoe over here. This was before the stairs update though, so I used the same thing. But see, this time I used the planks to make this, and I put a little lamp inside, and I gave it a dock with this. Yes, this was before. Yes, I did do this, and you remembered. This is how it looks now. And I think my building has gotten better. Now, I want to work on my landscaping, because this is a pre-made landscape, and I think it's gorgeous. I mean, I think they ate this up. It looks real good. But that's it, y'all. That is our finished build right here. That is our finished build. New and improved. Exactly. So I'm gonna post that on YouTube. I'm gonna make a little post. But that's it, y'all. We're gonna end. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I just want y'all to remember that if you check the post on the channel, you can participate in our March mold of the month, which is just a little square slab that y'all can build on. And I don't know if you can do it in the Tiny Glade demo, but I would encourage you to try, right? But you know, that's it. That's the build. I ate, you think so? That's good. Thank you for coming. It was so nice to see all of my familiars, all my regulars, and then have a couple of new people pop in. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I will be back on Saturday for the squad stream, and then on Sunday I'll make the schedule for next week. And I actually don't know what we're gonna play, because as of now we finished all of the games that I have. Oh, I know what we're gonna play. We're gonna play the DLC for Out of Sight. Yes. No, we'll play something else. But W stream. Thank y'all for coming. I will see y'all later. Have a good day. Take care of yourself. Make sure at work you bring some water and you bring your lunch. Until then.